Hey everyone, welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you liked what you see, then I hope you'll consider subscribing so as not to miss any future videos. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to turn your photo into a comic book pop art cartoon. Okay, so here we have an image of a fighter throwing a punch. This is a Shutterstock image. You can see here the image number. I will leave that and a link to that image in the description below should you wish to use this photograph as well. What we're going to do, we're going to start off by duplicating that layer twice. So Command J, 1, 2. There we go. Now the top layer we're going to rename to Color Halftone. And the lower below that, the layer below that, rename to Poster Edges. Now I'm going to temporarily hide the Color Halftone layer. So let's click that eyeball, get rid of that. Make sure that Poster Edges layer is active. I'm going up to Filter, Filter Gallery, and under the Artistic drop down menu, Poster Edges. So make sure that's selected. Now I'm happy with edge thickness being 2, edge intensity at 1, and posterization at 2. So I'm going to leave those as they are and just hit OK. There we go. The next step is to add a cartoon-like border. So I'm going to double click the thumbnail, the Poster Edges thumbnail, which brings up the layer style box. Select stroke. Make sure the color is white. Okay. Now with the size of this, just so you can see, if I hit in 25, there, make sure the position is inside. You can see there that it's very, very tiny. So let's crank that up, shall we? 87. Do you know what? Let's go crazy. Make that 100. You can see there. So if I drop that down, if you look at the bottom of the shorts here, if I take that right down to 0, you see all the shorts. Throw it in at 100. That's the size of your border. Okay. Now from here, go to Inner Glow. Make sure that the color is black. Your blend mode will be normal. Your opacity 100%. Your choke 100%. Now with the size, again we're going to drag that up. And you'll see, there we go, look. So if I do 125, that pops inside out. I quite like it at that size. I'm going to leave it there at that size. So from here, I'm happy with that. Hit OK. Mess around with the border. It's entirely up to you. Again, it's personal preference. So if we come over to the right hand side here, going to go to your adjustments layer icon. Select vibrance. And I'm going to push the vibrance all the way up to the right to plus 100. To give a nice little punchy yellow, pun intended. Now so make your Color Halftone layer active, or visible and active. So select your Color Halftone, back up to Filter. I'm going to go to Pixelate, select Color Halftone, and here we're going to leave all the channels as they are. And I'm going to say we're going to start with the maximum radius of 10. Hit OK. See what that looks like. There we go. Change that blend mode to soft light. There we go. I quite like it at 10. Obviously, you can adjust the radius size. You can make that sort of halftone bigger or smaller. Entirely up to you. I quite like it there at 10. I think that looks good. So from there, I'm going to select hit the new layer icon. So we've got a new layer there. I'm going to rename that to Talk Bubble. What I want to do is around the fist here is add a cartoon impact punch. So what we're going to do is going to come over to custom shape, select your custom shape tool. Now I've already got the shape that I want here. Way to select that is I went up to the little gear icon here, I selected all. Yeah, okay, and it gives us all of the presets that you have in Photoshop. I haven't downloaded any new ones. These are all, you'll find all these within the latest edition of Photoshop. I'm using Photoshop CC 2017. You can download this from the Adobe Creative Cloud. It's a monthly subscription. I personally think it's a very, very good deal that you get from the Creative Cloud. So it's well worth considering. Now, if we go across to the gear icon here, you want to make sure that unconstrained and from center are selected. Basically, what that means is if I drag that shape from here, I'm going to drag the shape from the center outwards, but because it's unconstrained, if I go up or down, left or right, I can make that shape however I like without being constrained, I suppose. Yeah. So I'm going to go there. Okay, now that's black. I didn't want black. What I wanted that to be white. So let's Command Z, undo that. Let's change the black and white. Let's drag that out again. It's black again. Command Z. I always get that mixed up, so let's invert that. Let's drag that out again. Pow, there we go. Hit V on the keyboard to enable us to move that, and that's going to go over the hand there like that. Drop that there, that looks good. But obviously a white bubble on a white background isn't particularly good because you can't see it. So what we are going to do is I'm going to double click on that talk bubble thumbnail, brings up the layer style again, and again I'm going to go stroke. This side, I want it inside, I'm going to change the color to black. Okay, now obviously that size is too big. I don't, that's far too big. So let's reduce that by half. There we go, 50. I'm happy with that. Hit OK. So now that becomes more prominent within the photograph. But let's look at what else we need. We need some text in here to give it some context. Now, if we hit our text tool, select the font that we want. Now I'm going to hit Badaboom BB. Now Badaboom BB isn't a font that is a Photoshop preset. This I have downloaded that text from a site called dafont.com. I've left the link in the description below, so if you want to check that out, they've got a whole host of different style of fonts to suit whatever it is that you're trying to do. But for this one, Badaboom BB, I think was spot on. So let's select that. Let's crank that up to 72. I'm going to change my color to bright red. Okay, and I'm just going to type in there, pow. There we go. Now obviously that's a bit too small, so Command T to bring up your free transform. Hold down Shift, drag from the corner, and there we go. Make that a more appropriate size. I might even turn that slightly. So if we come to the corner, You see the change in the arrows there. I'm just going to twist that slightly to give it a bit more punch. Again, no pun intended on that one. Hit return, but there's still something missing from this text. So I'm going to go to, obviously make sure that that layer is selected. Layer style, stroke. I'm going to change the stroke this time to outside and my color to yellow. That's bright yellow, look at that. Hit OK, and that's too thick there, so I'm going to just reduce that by half, 25. There we go, I like that. Hit OK, and there you go. That is how you make your photos into a comic book pop art cartoon. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys. Don't forget to subscribe so as not to miss any future videos that are produced. And again, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you did like or what you didn't like about the tutorial. And if there's anything that you would like to know how to be done, or you'd like to see, let me know and I'll put a video together for you. Alright guys, take care and I'll see you soon.